eat one up.
Dad, what did the rutabaga say to the turnip? Beats me. The same pork as the other white meat. I was like, damn, America really is racist. Even the pigs are fucking bigots. Yeah, you know, McDonald's, the motto is da 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 da. I'm loving it. Well, with all the price hikes and the whatever quality whatever going down, it's more like I'm liking it. Yeah, they better turn that shit around. In a couple years, it's gonna be like da 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 da. $15 for value, man. What the fuck? Yeah, fentanyl's pretty scary, right? Like just a little bit on your skin and shit can kill you and shit. You know, finally we have a solution to the homeless problem. You know, when a racehorse breaks his leg, they just kill the fucking horse, right? You know, they don't even try to save it and shit. It's like, what the fuck, you know? Like, we can send people to the moon, but we can't mend the fucking horses. The doctor's like, oh no, we have no choice, we have to kill it. I'm like, what the fuck, doctor? Is that Kevorkian? You know, women's beach volleyball in the Olympics, they have like the best uniforms, right? They're like almost naked and shit. It's like just these little tiny fucking bikinis and stuff. Oh, that's pretty awesome. You know, they should incorporate that uniform to all the women's sports. Yeah, like gymnastics or track and field, you know what I mean? They'd be like, hey dad, who's winning? We're all winning, son. We're all winning. Yeah, the U.S. women's beach volleyball player, whatever, is Kelly Chang. You know, she's like a white lady with red hair and shit. And so, but she has a Chinese last name, right? So, you know, she's married some Asian dude or whatever. I'm like, hey, show the guy, you know what I mean? You know, for a Chinese guy to marry a fucking hot 6'2" Olympian, that's pretty impressive. Like, whether the U.S. wins or loses, they should give that guy the medal. Yeah, the new sports in the Olympics are getting kind of ridiculous, you know? Now there's 3-on-3 basketball, right? It's just basically half-court basketball, you know? What next? You gonna get a gold medal for playing horse? Man, I was watching the hammer throw. It's fucking crazy, you know? These guys, they're like swinging this fucking thing like fucking like a madman shit. Dangerous as hell, you know? Like, where the fuck would you even practice that? At a fucking slaughterhouse? Yeah, you ever been to a Korean barbecue restaurant? It's kind of unique in that you pay to cook your own meat. And if you pay a little extra, you can wash your own dishes and take out the trash. Yeah, I had a hangover this past weekend. Oh, horrible, you know? I hate hangovers. It's like the worst part of drinking, right? I think the only thing worse than having a hangover is listening to Dane Cook's special. Yeah, you know, they say Disneyland is the happiest place on earth. That's only if you're a little kid, right? Like, if you're a grown man, I'd say the happiest place is South Figueroa Street. Yeah, you know, I run into a lot of half Asians doing comedy, right? And they're starting to get on my nerves and stuff. Yeah, all these half Asians, you know, they think they're better than everybody. You know, because if they were full Asian like me, then they would know that they're better than everybody. And, you know, California is now #1 in road rage in the whole nation. Yeah, finally, all my hard work's paying off. You know the whole Adam and Eve story about the apple, and I always heard that it was like an allegory for oral sex. And, you know, Eve was tempted by the snake to put the apple in her mouth. There's something there, you know. I know every time I'm getting a blowjob, I'm like, thank God. Yeah, you know, I was over at Mount Baldy this past weekend, and I learned that it wasn't always called Mount Baldy. No, back when the mountain was a lot younger and more hopeful, it was known as Mount Rogaine. You know, a lot of things were invented in China, right? Like paper, the compass, gunpowder. One thing not invented in China, though, driving. Yeah, you know, I heard that, whatever, ducks have like corkscrew-shaped dicks. And the vaginas are corkscrew too, but in the opposite direction. That's gotta feel weird as fuck, right? No wonder why they're like, quack! Yeah, you know what the new official candy of Pride Month is? Blow pops. Yeah, I love motorcycles, you know, but I'd never ride one because, like, the only thing I love more than motorcycles is not dying. You know, comedians always tell you two things, right? They always tell you when they just get booked on a show, and they always tell you when they just had sex. That's a bit juvenile, right? Like myself, I've been booked on a show in over a month. But I did get laid last week, so whoa. My name's Iwano, and I'm out of here. Thank you.
Iwanoing everybody, bringing that new shit. I love it. The horse one had some good tags on it too. That was really good shit. On deck.